しゃ、おはようございます。無駄に早起きしてしまった。今回は、レッドソックス戦からか。今回も6番キャッチャーですね。頭痛い。
MLB The Show has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. Now in the box, Dustin Pedroia. He's been one of their big run producers this year, currently third on the team in RBIs. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Pedroia waiting on the 2-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And he misses with it for ball 4.
6点取られてる。あかんわ。
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in 3rd place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now. Kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
3-0 now. Chris Davis waits on deck. Set to deliver on 3-0. It's swung on and hit in the air. Bradley is there. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again. Justin Poo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low apparently. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
He's really being aggressive right now, Matt. Got himself into a great hitter's count, and then you see him check swing. You don't see that very often on the fastball. He's ready to swing, and he held up enough to let it go for a ball.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
The left fielder, number 2.
Here's Chris Davis now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Alexi Ramirez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Set to deliver the 0-1 to short. Bogarts has it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is ready for another shot now. Justin Poole. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. Now a bullet down the line, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
He just scorched that ball up the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia. To second for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game. Digging in once again, Justin Poole starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now here's a line drive, but it's going to go right into the glove of the shortstop Bogaerts. 8-1 is the final tonight. The Boston Red Sox get the win after banging out.
レッドソックスとヤンキースが強いな。また最下位に落ちてる。あれ3位だったはずなんだけど。
MLB Network has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's a fastball chopped fouled at the plate. It's strike 1. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Home now to Bogaerts. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Ready with the 0-2. And there he goes towards second. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball.
This is turning into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll dive back in. On the move again from first. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire. First offering on its way. Hit sharply toward the right side. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air to center. Stubbs has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And Davis will just watch this go by. It's a fair ball. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Well, they picked something up. They're just ambushing him. First pitch swinging, aggressive, and they're scoring runs. It's paying off for him.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. As a look, now the pitch. Looks like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Once again, a 3-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning. Striding in once again, Justin Poo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup. I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Well, he had him down 0-2 earlier in this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put him away and end this inning.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Digging in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Nice.
And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Well, that was a curveball looking right there. I tell you what, that was a nice curve. Just really froze him. Good breaking ball.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Ready once again, Rusney Castillo. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a home run.
もったいない。
They're saying fair ball, but if it was, it wasn't by much. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Poole. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Now here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
すげえ早く感じるな。93ぐらいには見えないんだけど。
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
There to take it in is Bogarts, and that's the first out. Ready for another chance, Justin Poole. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Here it comes, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I like it. Hard line drive on a fastball, hit off the fastball, and good things happen.
Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Number 2, Chris Davis.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And that misses as Davis will reach. It's ball 4. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases. And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. Eduardo Rodriguez earns his 8th.
Yeah.いや、このチームは本当ピッチャーだな。3点ぐらいで抑えてくれればいいんだけど。わあ、3割2分台まで落ちてしまった。
Sunday afternoon baseball from Baltimore. Today, the finale of this 3-game. So coming to the plate, Justin Poole, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matt, they've been a little up and down on this road trip. A little inconsistent, but 2-2 is not bad. Better than being 0-4. They win this game today, though, and it really kind of turns the tide for them a bit.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3. Here's the third baseman, Brett Lowry. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Well, I don't know what he was sitting on right there, but that's the pitch you want. You're heading the count, and you get a fastball right there, middle in. I don't know. I'd have had to swing at that.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Moreland rounds the corner and is headed home. And the tag will be too late as they take the lead now at 2-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Poole. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. The 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
2-1.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Fouled back. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Benintendi is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back. Striding in once again, Justin Poole. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it. Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
3-0 now. Here it is on 3-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Moreland over to his left. Trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Brock Holt now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Brock Holt.
Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Machado has room in foul territory, but it's the catcher that gets there to haul it in. And that's the second out of the inning. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. First ball bounces, and this one gets away. And a very big mistake. Ready for another shot now. Justin Poole. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Committed in that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Outside, 2-1. Now the 2-1. High in the air. Holt is under it. 2 gone. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And he'll dive back in.
また負けるパターンか。
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 0-1. And there he goes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Ready once again. Justin Poo, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses inside 1-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
1-1, here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. 2 out here and a runner at second. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Pedroia ranging into the outfield, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. 4-2 the final score today. Craig Kimbrell wins his 4th game.
まずいね。ああ、外されちゃった。代打か。OK。
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Designated hitter, Justin Poo.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground.
嘘でしょ。
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
I expect this series to be a battle, so to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out. Get that home crowd.
Tuesday night baseball from Guaranteed Rate Field in
あ、
Chicago.
こいつか。
Digging in.
じゃあ。早いよな。
The switch hitter, Justin Poo. And he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Well, Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and they got off on the right foot winning the first game of the series.
Yeah.
And they got a chance really to win this game and maybe even sweep this series. So the first one's an important game. It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Striding in, Justin Poo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. If you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff. Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if you can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike one.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Center fielder, Billy Burns.
First pitch of the at-bat. Billy Burns comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Man, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he is in there. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch fastball runs a bit too high. It's ball one. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And looked like ball two below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball two.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball three.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And now there's ball four as this goes straight to the backstop. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin.
変わってる、ラッキー。でもまた球速いやつだ。
Poole, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last two were fastballs. Trying to get it right by him.
And he strikes him out as well. Digging in to try it again. Henry Sierra. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning.
ホモじゃないでしょ。ホモなの？え、ホモなの？
Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
ナイス。うわー、打た
High
れ
in
た。
the air out towards shallow right. Trumbo has a read on it, and that ends the inning.
あ、バレちゃった。わら。
Striding in once again,
マジで本物だ。
Justin Poole. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Up around the letters with that one for ball two.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Now the pitch. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2.
どうや
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia has a read on it,
な
and
ん
he
でだ
brings it in for the second out of the inning.
タイミング合ってんだけどな。全
Digging in once
然いい当
again.
たりにならない。
Justin Poole looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit.
Well, I like that approach right there. Hard ground ball to right field. And comes to the plate, you see the guy holding the runner at first, and the second baseman double play depth. You create a hole right there, and you try to shoot the ball right through it. Great execution.
Now the 1-2 pitch, and with 2 strikes, he's able to get this one down.
いやー、マジか。
And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. Digging in for his second at bat, Chris Johnson. 1 for 1 after a single his first
どう
time
も
up.
バリカツオです。
違う
The
でしょ。
0-1. Swinging a rocket to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Alexi Ramirez.
Oh, it's on
ナイス。
the ground
いやー、
to second.
マジか、お前。
Relay to first
最
in
悪。
time, and just like
ノ
that,
ーアウト満
decided.
塁で1点も取れないとか。終わっと
So
るや
here
ろ。
is Avisail Garcia, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Avisail
Here's the
Garcia.
first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll pounce on this quickly to tag him out.
今日は配信早いですね。
Now at the
うん
plate,。
早起きしたからね。
Catcher, Justin
90。
Poole.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
出かける予定なんで、
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the
その
zone.
前にって感じですね。
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. One and two, here it comes. This is skied out toward right. Garcia has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
捉えてるけど打球
Ready
が
for another shot now.
いいの
Billy
かな。
Burns. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here.
ナイスナイス。
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. both the guy at
今日は
first
休み
and
で
at
す
the
か？
plate.
休みです。
So a double play is going to be tough.
アウト。
Even getting
よっしゃ。
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out. Ready once again, Avisail Garcia. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0.
モスバーガーに行くんですか？
In the dirt, and now let's see. And a huge mistake. So stepping in, Tim Anderson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that's taken high and outside for ball one. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he'll dive back in. The 1-0. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, 1-1. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. A dive, but he's back. The 1-1 pitch.
Hey.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now the 1-2 pitch.
うわ、振らないか。
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short.
Right.
He'll go to scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. So Joe Blanton has waited a long time, but he'll come on to work in the 16th inning.
91か。遅いぞ。
いよいよ明日ですね。ピカ体験
Justin
版。
Poole
そうなの？
is in to start
決定
things
してるの？
off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Into his
噂じゃ
windup,
ない
here
の？
comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two.
right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch
Ah,
right
but
there.
none
He
of
got
them,
away
yeah.
with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a ball rolls softly to
完
second.
全にやられた。
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Last time through was a base hit. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Possible winning run on first, one man away.
何回まで行くんだろう。
And
いや
a
ー、入んない
slider bounces, and that gets
やばい
away.
な、これ。今回取られそうやわ。
And a huge mistake.
いや、取られてない。
Ready for another
そ
chance?
してビッグチャンス。
Justin Poole.
打ちたい、ここ。
Here's the first pitch. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. The 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
チェンジアップの見極め。
Off speed pitch, and it stays outside. Ball
変
three.
な投げ方だな、こいつ。
Jonathan Scope will be next. And that misses ball four. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
The second baseman.
Ready now, Jonathan Scope. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Tilson over to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. Now at the plate, Chris Johnson. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Johnson.
Drilled to the right side.
ああ、取られてる。
The throw from his knees.
いや
Throw on to first is going to be in time.
あら、しかも負けてるやん。あらららららら。 成績がどんどん下がっていってる。10試合、最近10試合2割か。
では朝モス行ってきます。
いってらっしゃい。
割りカツオでした。
違うでしょ。怒られるよ。
Afternoon baseball on the south side of Chicago in guaranteed rate field. Digging in the switch.
ついに3割2分も切ってしまったな。95マイル。
Justin Poole. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Harold, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matt. I mean, they won the first 2 games. They played really good ball, and then lost yesterday's game. They still got a chance now to win this.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. Retire.
当たり判定みたいなので。
Kevin Smith will be next, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Nice.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, the series didn't start the way they wanted to. Clearly, you lose the first 2 games, then you win yesterday. That's why a win today gives you a split. You salvage the series.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Right.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll be back in standing up. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Yeah.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
3-2 count with a guy on first base that can run like he can. I think they got to send him right here. I think he's off and running.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That's the 7th game.
Striding in once again, Justin Poole. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first, but man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
2 runs on just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And it keeps the inning alive for Chris Davis up next.
Well, a little two-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Here's Chris Davis now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Chris Davis.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Poole. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Looking to minimize the damage here. And it looked like he went out of the zone that time as this is skied toward the right side of the infield. Abreu is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able. Digging in once again, Tim Anderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back safely. From the stretch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground.
And now they've got him picked off. A tag from Ramirez, and they got him at second base. So here is Avisail Garcia. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Miley sets. Here it is on 1-0. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Ready on 1-2. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So ready once again. Justin Poole. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Moncada gloves it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ready for another shot now. Kevin Smith. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set. Here it comes. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
Well, I like that right there. Pulling the bat back. You still got to bunt a strike. That's the one trap that bunters fall into. They think they got to bunt anything. It's not a squeeze bunt. You still have to bunt a strike.
Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll pounce on this quickly to tag him out.
So the
lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why.
ツーランでも打たれたのか。しかし打てなくなったな。勝率が5分ぐらいになってきてる。
Downtown Baltimore and Oriole Park on a Friday night. Digging in the switch hitter.
なんやこいつ。エストラーダ。
Justin Poole, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors if he can avoid a collapse here in the final months. It's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Matt, they're playing okay ball. They play .500 at home. You know, you obviously want to play better at home, but here's game 1 of the road trip. Look at it as a positive. You win this game, and now you start a whole new streak and really be road warriors. Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Oh, nice.
The relay, and he is in there.
Well, pitching is all about offsetting the hitter. They try to go fastball up, off-speed pitch down, except the batter did a nice job of recognizing the off-speed pitch and getting it for a base hit.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category. Hit to first. Oh, and he whiffs on it as it's by him at first. And the run will score easily as the Orioles are off to a 1-0 lead.
Nice.
Settling in now, Chris Davis. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nice.
That's in there, base hit. Is on his way home. And the tag from Martin. They got him at the plate. Ready for another chance. Justin Poole. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Well, that fastball's always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes, and it looks so good. Good job of holding up.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Pilar. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 24 home runs for him on the season as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Justin Poole. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's Steve Pierce now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Steve Pierce.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him. He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's another 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Kevin Pillar waits on deck. And he will take ball 4. Striding in once again, Justin Poole. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to... 4-2 the final score tonight. Marco Estrada earns win number 4 on the season. Sunday afternoon baseball from Baltimore. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Batting first, catcher Justin Poole.
Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, man, it looks like they'll struck.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Here's Steve Pearce now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Steve Pearce.
First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And Matt, you know, you look at their split right now, but they lost the first game, won the second one, so you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this 3rd game.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Kevin Pillar. His career numbers against Kevin Gossman: 16 base hits in 33 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. First offering on its way. Low with the splitter, ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch in. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Stepping in, Russell Martin. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Russell Martin.
A called Called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Well, they've really shut him down this series. No hits in the series, and they've done a great job of executing their pitches. They found his weaknesses and stayed with it.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman. He's got 2 hits in 20 at-bats. He's taken him deep 1. Called strike, the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Pearce. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Steve Pearce.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And that misses 1-1.
Yeah, and that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back to finishing it out front.
Line to the right side. This is taken in by Trumbo, and there's out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in once again, Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Kevin Pillar.
First things first, here's a throw over. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. From the belt, the pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Now a move over to first. The throw short hops him at first, and now 2 men are aboard. Runners on first with 1 down. Way out in front. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And the runner back safely. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now at the plate, Justin Poole. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Curveball that time, not even close. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out, that one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And the pitch. Fastball, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Justin Poole. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Travis backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Ready for another chance? Josh Donaldson. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And he takes strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch lifted into center field. Stubbs has a read on it, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Steve Pearce. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back. He's set, and the pitch. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wide. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Poole. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base. Here's the 0-1. Took a wave and went around the shins with no luck.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Throw to first is in time, 1 down. 6-3, the final score today. Jay Happ earned his 5th win.
すげえブレーキだな今の。なぜか5番に上がってる。
Time for baseball under the Tropicana Field Dome in St. Pete. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Poole. And he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball. They're really playing good. And they're closing in on a division. And this time of the summer, it's all about baseball. You come to the park, the grass.
There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Rasmus. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 25 for him on the year, as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Digging in to try it again, Justin Poole.
Justin Poole.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Rasmus Going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Trumbo rounds the corner and is headed home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they... Ready once again, Justin Poole. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. From the belt, the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Trumbo rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he's going to get in there at the plate to make it a 5-2 lead now. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Head-to-head with Erasmo Ramirez. He's got 2 hits in 22 tries. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Wow, that's a tough one, certainly.
Digging in and looking for more. Justin Poole. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
And this is off the glove of Saltalamacchia as it gets away. And he's going to make it up the third here as he advances on the wild pitch. A man at third with 1 away. And this will be fouled away. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Lifted the other way out to left center. Hernandez is in pursuit. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the... Striding in once again, Justin Poole. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. This one ends with a 10-5 score. Baltimore get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Jack Erasmus earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Alex Cobb was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a... Baseball for you on a Tuesday night from Tropicana Field. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week. stepping in, Justin Poole, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors if he can avoid a collapse here in the final months. It's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball. They're really playing good. And they're closing in on a division, and this time of the summer, it's all about baseball. You come to the park, the grass is green, you smell the hot dogs, and you're excited to play, even in the afternoon during batting practice, and that's what I see with this club right now.
Hit in the air to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Poole. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Now we're going to see what he's made of, Matt. He got a couple runs right there they put on the board for him, but now you got to be that stopper. This is the half inning. You got to shut them down after you were given some runs.
And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
Yeah.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The 2-2 one more time.
Hold
on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He worked a bases-loaded walk in his last at-bat. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Jones comes on now, and he has it 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Corey Dickerson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Slider up that he gets a call on.
2 strikes.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Davis. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. It is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Head-to-head history with Wade Miley. 14 hits and 50 at-bats. Also of note, the 4 home runs he's hit against him. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in safely. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. VR is on his way home. In to score is the runner from first.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double.
早っ。
Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Justin Poole.
Justin Poole is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 1 out. Digging in once again, Justin Poole. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind.
よいしょ。
because-
And a
危なかっ
base
た。
hit as the run will score from third, and we are
完
tied
璧に
at
速い球
7.
のタイミ
I
ングで
love the
打ってしまっ
late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit, tie this
た。よ
game.
く引っ掛けてくれた。
Here's Jonathan Scope now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Left field and deep. Looking up is Dickerson. And they have taken the lead.
素晴らしい。
Well, he hit a homer last night too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now.
Digging in and looking for more. Brad Miller. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Knee high slider that he takes a look at.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
And this is fouled straight back. Now the 0-2 pitch.
Okay.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Poole is under it. 2 down. Michael Gibbons trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose
いや、
out
こ
there.
こ大事だな。
Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. He's set and the pitch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. Digging in the switch hitter. Justin Poole.
Justin Poole.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough. Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase.
いったね。
Oh,
よ
hang
し。
on now. This ball is crushed into
よ
left
し。
field. And this one ain't coming back. This ball
めっ
is
ちゃ悔しかっ
gone.
たね。いやー、これはでかい。この一発はでかいぞ。
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 26 for him on the season as they open up a 4-run lead.
26号。
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly
こ
one.
の一発はでかい。よしよしよし。
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6.
お、岩隈だ。まあでも70。 いや、まだ地区最下位か。この地区レベル高くね。
Well, it's not quite a nor'easter, but the rain's coming down pretty good here at Fenway Park. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Poole. Comes in currently second on the team in home runs. And that misses for ball one. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
1-2, here it comes. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he did. And so I don't know where he goes from here.
Hit to short. Glove by Bogarts. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
7球投げさせたんだ。それだけでいい。
Here's Brock Holt now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Runners back. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
Hey.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here's the 0-1. Soft liner towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Oh, the changeup executed nicely, and he still got a ground ball. They got the base hit. He got his ground ball. He did everything he wanted.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brock Holt. He reached on a single in his first try. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually a put-away pitch for 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And this will get to the wall out near the 310 sign. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued?
Riding in once again, Justin Poole. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Yeah, マジか。
Just beyond the
あん
infield
な
on
当
the
たりに
right
なっちゃう
side.
のか。
Pedroia is there for it. And he
いや、
brings it
タイ
in
ミ
for
ング
the
が
second
取
out
れ
of
て
the
いない
inning.
んだけどね。捉えられないか、あれ。
Digging in once again, Justin Poole. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
And all of a sudden, it's pouring right now. It's the hardest I've seen it all night. Wouldn't be surprised if we saw a few more errant throws than usual if this continues.
淡々と投げ
3
てくる
runs,
な。
4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And another foul
ボール
ball.
が止まったかと思った。
He'll try again. 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strength.
いやー、
And
振っ
we'll
ちゃっ
have to
た。
leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Ready for another shot now. Brock Holt. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there 1-0.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Yeah,
and the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And forget about the double play. Digging in to try it again. Justin Poole. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
そんな速くないから打てるよ。
Ready with the 2-0 pitch.
あ
Now
ら
a swing and a
めっ
fly
ちゃ遅れ
ball.
とるやん。
And that will end up a foul ball.
ジャストレートでそんなあんな遅れるの？
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
いやいやいやいやいやいやいや。なんで当たんないのあれ。タイミング合ってるのに。
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys. So we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And a swing and a miss. Good.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series.
いやでもちょいちょいおかしいな。なんかタイミング合ってるのに。お、3番になった。
Friday night baseball now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend.
Batting third, catcher, Justin Poole.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air to center. Bradley is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in once again, Justin Poole. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets ahead 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Bradley going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall.
ああいう入り方するときあるんだな。
So it's a solo shot to dead center, and that is 27 for him on the year. And the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Trying to pick the things up where we left off. Justin Poole comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Swing and a ball line
これ
hard
うわ
towards
取るん
short.
かい
Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Ready for another chance? Justin Poole.
Justin Poole.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit and the box scores. But, man, that ball was hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone into the monster seats.
Well, he's as hot as anybody in the game right now, hitting a homer yesterday and 2 more today. They need to rethink whatever strategy they're using to pitch to him because he's...
Digging in to try it again, Justin Poole. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Takes this the other way to right. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Digging in and looking for more, Mark Trumbo. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs as that's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Hit out towards second. Pedroia has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you...
Okay.プライスか。トランボが休みなのか。
Sunday afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you inside. Standing in, Justin Poole. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, man, I mean, this is the last game before a 9-game road trip, and it's important to win that last game before you go off on a long trip like that. 9 games is a long time.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here's the 2-1 from Price. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
He came out the gate smoking today. First inning, you're going to learn a lot about him. Right there, he gets that fastball, a little hop on the end, get a little swing and miss. Yeah, he's feeling good today.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And this is taken for ball 4, so it's a 2-out walk here in the top of the first. Here's Chris Davis now. He had a homer in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Justin Poole.
Justin Poole.
Now the first pitch here from Price. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
This is flared out towards second, but this is right to Pedroia in the inning. Here's the third baseman, Brett Lowry. Lifetime numbers against Vidal Nuno. He's gone 3 for 11. First pitch of the at-bat. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul. The 0-1 pitch. This one's flooped out toward right center field. Scope ranging into shallow right. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Brock Holt is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Ground ball right side. Scope is there. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Ready once again, Justin Poole. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this will get on by Ramirez for a base hit. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Well, they haven't done much today. This is the biggest rally they've had so far. That single moves them now to first and third, and they got a chance to do some damage. They got to take advantage of this opportunity.
First baseman
ready for another chance. Chris Davis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-2 game. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready on 0-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Justin Poole. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Price ready with the 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. The 1-1 from Price. On the win, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore. And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
The first baseman, number 19.
Ready for another shot now. Chris Davis. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. At the plate, Jonathan Scope. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Here's Chris Davis now. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... So a runner at first now with nobody out. And stepping in the right-handed bat of third baseman Brett Lowry. In there, and it's 0-1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
And the changeup is way low that time. Working for the punch out and the offering. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Ooh, sharply hit and caught at first by Davis. And that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's Brock Holt now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Holds softly out to the plate. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
8-2 is how this one ends today. The Boston Red Sox slugged their way to victory.
調子上がってきてるよ。スネル。
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation. Digging in the switch. Hitter Justin Poole. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, man, I mean, they have not played well the first 4 games. I mean, they're 0-4 on this road trip, and you just got to put it aside and focus on winning 1 game at a time. And maybe that philosophy applies more importantly today than any other game they've played.
Miller stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Digging in for his second at bat, Justin Poole. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. And this is foul, but perhaps playable behind first. There to take it in is Morrison, and that's out number 1. Ready for another chance? Rafael Hernandez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are...
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Poole. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Dickerson going back on it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Here's Chris Davis now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Set to deal on 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Miller's got it. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Brad Miller. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. first pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And the changeup is way low that time.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes.
Okay.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Digging in and looking for more. Justin Poole as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
The 1-0 delivery.
よいしょ。うわー、マジか。最悪。いやー、いい当たりだったのに。最悪や。
Into the box now, Rafael Hernandez. Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he just manages to get his hand in. And a ball 1-0.
悔やまれるな。
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. As a look, now the pitch. To 2-2 now.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about him.
走られてもいいよ。
Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is retired. 4-2, the final score tonight. Blake Snell hangs win number 11 on it. Tuesday night baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Stepping up now, Justin. Poole. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, they won the game last night, and I talked to the manager earlier, and he just said, you know, we executed, and if we can do that, we'll be a consistent team, and we'll win games.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Lifted in the air to center field. Kiermaier is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brad Miller. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Checked his swing there and pops this one up. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Another one sent foul. And this one's in the dirt. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. Striding in once again, Chris Stewart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Throw over to first, just keeping him close. 2 out with the man at first. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
1-1.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second. Ready for another chance. Justin Poole. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That's just quality.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a high strike there, 0-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Now a move over to first, and the runner back easily. And another throw over, and a dive, but he's back. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now another 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
2-strike changeup, and he was able to foul it off just enough to fight it off to get another pitch. That's a tough pitch to hit with 2 strikes.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 2-2. Hard hit ball to short. And Ibar can't get to it. It's a base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there.
Well, you ever talk about a much-needed base hit? That's it right there. He's been struggling all year. That was much needed. Put a smile on his face.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Into the box now.
Corey
Dickerson. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Throw won't get him.
Boy, that's a big RBI single right there. As well as their pitcher is throwing right now, 3-0 might be all he needs to bring it home.
Digging in and looking for more, Brad Miller. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
On to first as they get the double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Poole. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. And that one's taken outside for a ball. They walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Ready for another shot now, Mark Trumbo.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
Tapped out in front of home. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Corey Dickerson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
And no problem there for Ibar as this becomes out number 2. Ready once again, Evan Longoria. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. A runner on first with 2 away. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And this is fouled at the plate. The 2-1 home to Longoria. In the dirt, and now and he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild. Digging in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. It was a walk in his last trip, and he's back easily. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, he took a pitch right there, a fastball middle end. Most of the time you're looking to swing at, but with the guy on first that can run pretty good, maybe he's trying to let him pick a pitch to run on.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Kevin Kiermaier becomes the first out in the 9th inning.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Corey Dickerson comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And another snap throw to the bag. And he just manages to get his hand in. Runners on first with one down. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And Jones will handle this one for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In now, Evan Longoria. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Hit the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Stepping in, Brad Miller. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And, this one's by him to the backstop. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. Digging in, Justin Poole. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Well, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And 1-2 now. We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself.
ちょっとこれじゃ終われないな。もう1試合。マー君か。こういう時ピッチャー出てくるんだよな。
Downtown Baltimore and Oriole Park on a Friday night. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Poole. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Well, Matt, we're really looking at a club that's been struggling. They're coming off a losing record on the homestand. This is the first game on the road. We're really going to see what this team's made of starting on this trip.
The 0-2 home. Again, he sends it out of play. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Another one sent foul. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Yeah,
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Here's another 2-2. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. The next 3-2. Oh, big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Headley is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great. Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Sanchez.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A runner on first with 2 away. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And a bad time for that. Ready for another chance? Justin Poole. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Here he comes on 2-0. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. One left for the. Digging in once again, Justin Poole. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. swing and a liner. Foul.
打たなくてよかったな今の球。
And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. One gone.
出ない。
Ready for another.
変わった。ピッチャー変わってくれた。
Shot now. Justin Poole. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
1-0 pitch on the way. That's wide, 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
振っちゃいけないの振って振らなきゃいけないの振らないって。
5-1 the final score. Masahiro Tanaka earns his staff leading 16th victory of the season.
もう1試合だけ。もう次は悪くてもやめる。次の試合で。いやー悔しいな。チームも連敗か。ピネダ。
Saturday night baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, game 2 with this 3. Standing
やばいな、そのうち3割効きそうだな。
in, Justin Poole. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they've been on a real nice run of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games.
Well, man, I mean, the road trip got off to a great start. I mean, they got great pitching and defense yesterday, and you win a game, you hold them down to a low score. You feel good, and really, you win championships by pitching and defense. And if you can hold teams to low scores, you're going to win a lot of games. So that's what they're preaching today as they head into this ball game.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. At the plate, Jonathan Scope. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2. Here's Chris Davis now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Here it comes, 2-0. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready for another chance? Justin Poole. Into the windup and the pitch. Hot
Yeah.
shot to third and handled for the first out. Digging in once again, Justin Poole. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
0-1 count and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
あれ背
We're
番
in
号
the
変わって
6th
る。
inning now of a 4-2 ball game.
18じゃなかったっけ。
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Digging into try.
チャップマン初めてだな、やるの。
And again, Justin Poole. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Chapman's ready. Here's the 1-0. High fastball is in there. And that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. They really punch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. 4-2 the final score tonight. Michael Pineda hangs win number 11 on his line. Aroldis Chapman earns the save out of the bullpen, his 35th of the campaign. So that'll...
よし、やめよう。疲れた。チームもなかなか勝てない。最下位ですな。2つ負け越しちゃった。打率ホームラン12位か。41本とか打ってんのトランボ頑張ってるな。カブレラ、トラウト、オト、スプリンガー、アプトン、ロンゴリア、カーター、ドナルドソン。OK。よし、じゃあやめます。お疲れ様でした。